Hello vendors, how are you doing? How is Africa? How is Zimbabwe? How is Zambia? How is Togo? Welcome to the Chartered Vendor Podcast, where we discuss everything business, everything entrepreneurship, and things which are going to affect your business. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting us, especially the last video. Plenty of people have commented. I like your comments. Some are criticizing. Some are even saying, you guys, you need to go to school. That's okay. We'll go back to school anyway. But anyway, today I've got a different story. I wanted to have a certain topic, but I just thought of this topic. I think that's a pertinent issue and a fundamental issue which is actually affecting most of African businesses. Let me ask you guys. How have you actually experienced the customer service in Zimbabwe in general? Not only in Zimbabwe, in Zambia. Customer service in Africa. Let me start by telling you a story. I went to this other restaurant and even said to one of my clients, let us meet at this restaurant. I'll mention the other side of the business, which is actually doing well. This restaurant is actually close to Gawa's restaurant. So I said, no, for a change, Gawa's, because there are a lot of people, and most of the people are at Gawa's, so there are now plenty of people at Gawa's. And Gawa's restaurant, these guys are doing a fantastic job. Thumbs up to the owner of Gawa's restaurant. You guys are doing an excellent job. But I just said for a change, let me go to the other restaurant which is close to Gawa's. If you know it, that's okay. Fortunately, I cannot mention it. So when I went there, I arrived and my client was already there at 1300 hours. Then I met this other lady. She started by giving us menu and she just said, are you already done? Are we getting it? I want to take your orders. Then he said, okay, wait, you first want to read, you want to understand what's on the menu. Then she actually said, no, it's okay, we need to take your orders right now. Then he said, it's okay, we'll give you orders. Then I said, I want a fish and sadza, regio. Then my friend actually ordered some buns. And that was around quarter past one, sorry. Then when it was around 2:45, we had to actually say, okay, other chefs, what is happening? What is really happening? Where is our order? Then she was called and she came and she actually said, sorry, I didn't tell you that fish is going to take a lot of time to prepare. Then I said, how many minutes? She said 15 to 20 minutes. Then I said, but it's already more than 20 minutes after. Then I actually said, okay, can we actually wait for just a few minutes? Then she said, no. In her actual language, she actually said in Shona, tichiri kuisa mafuta. We're actually putting it in the cooking oil after 20 minutes when it's supposed to be 15 minutes. So I just said to him, no, checking on my time and the meetings which I have after, just give my client food and I'll see what I can do. Do you know what she actually said? She was not even apologetic. She was not even empathetic. She just said, okay. It has seemed as if I had actually relieved her. Then, boom, she went. I said to the manager, because why did I call the manager? I had to call the manager because do you know what? This is what is actually destroying most of the businesses. As you and me were running businesses and we've got our own employees, how they are handling our customers, it's what is actually driving our business. Okay, I'll talk about that after my story. Then she gave my client and my client started eating. Then I called the manager and said, manager, this is how I treated. And the manager, when I looked at the manager, because she was wearing different, the other chefs were wearing white and the manager was actually wearing black. And the girl was on her phone always. She was playing on her phone. It seems she was enjoying her Instagram, TikTok. When I called her, it was as if we had actually disturbed her. She kept. And I started narrating my story. She was 100%, or if not 300%, defensive, defending her employee. Then I said, it's okay. Thank you so much. I hope to actually find the owner of this business. Then My friend actually said, this is my first time coming here, and I don't think I'll never come back. Then I said, why? Then he actually said, the customer service is nasty. Then guess what? He had actually finished eating, and he wanted to wash his hands. I tell you, all the chefs kept on passing. They wouldn't even check on us, to the extent that I had to stand up and go to fetch for a dish. And they're saying you're paying a meal of $30, but you're supposed to clean your own hands. That's what had actually happened today. And I just said, guys, I need to share with you. So imagine, this company is advertising. This company is busy on Facebook, trying to find people who are going to come and buy their meals. But look at what their employees are actually doing. I tell you, there's nothing which can drive away customers like customer service. If customers are not serviced well, if they're not going to have a good experience with your place, with your product, with your services, definitely they will never come back. Though rather, people are not worried about prices. Remember, if these guys are going to sell 2 meals, it simply means they're going to get $60. But they only sold what? $30 one meal, and the person who was actually saving us was more comfortable to say, I would rather have only $30 instead of having probably 60 or so. But this is what is actually destroying our businesses. As we are trying to go and find other customers, and customers are being driven away by our attitude, by our employees' attitude of saying we don't care. When I was there, just probably when it was now 2:15, the restaurant was empty. But when I passed through Gawa's, it was still a full house. What is differentiating Gawa's and Company X? It's it's customer service. Because if you notice at Gawa's, there is excellent customer service, efficiency. When you go there, it's usually rare. Yes, now, especially now, 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, you have got your meal. People are coming, they are constantly checking on you. Are you enjoying your meal? Can we give you a drink? Can we give you water? Can you actually come and wash your hands? They are on point. Why is probably Gava's restaurant is investing in customer service training? But the other part, they're just saying, if you are my uncle, if you are my relative, just to come to work. So if you notice, customers are actually firing people every day. Notice what is happening with most of the companies which are closing. It's actually starting with customer service. People don't care about how much they're going to pay. Like what differentiates prices normally is service. Look at how you are handled when you pay a meal for $1, and even the packaging for a meal of $1. But when you pay for $30, there are standards which you expect from that client, from that supplier, or even that restaurant. But I tell you, this was my experience. I think you've actually experienced the worst, especially here in Africa and here in Zimbabwe. When you get into a boutique, I still remember when I went to Lusaka, it was easy actually stealing from that boutique than buying. It was easy for me to actually get into that boutique and steal than actually buying from that boutique. Because why? Everyone was on their phone. And when I even asked this lady to actually say, I want to buy shoes, where can I get size 9? She just said, there. And she went back to her phone. So this is what is actually destroying our economies. As we are trying to look at what is destroying us as Africans, we are not there when it comes to customer service. We don't know the value or the cost of customer acquisition. You know, when you get a customer, the customer comes with a cost. Imagine you're flighting ads, you're going out, marketing your business, flighting an ad, doing whatever it takes, going out to market your business. But when customer comes, you treat them like garbage. You treat them like secondary citizens. What I want to tell you is, if you're not going to service your customer, definitely your customer is going to disappear and your business very soon is going to shut down. So I just want to go out, check in your business systems and see what is called customer service. When I'm saying customer service, it's how you treat customers before, during, and after they buy your product. When they're now retaining your product, what are you telling them? Is it retaining? I noticed some of the shops which are no, we don't, when you buy, no return, no refunds. It's not everything except for you buying there. So what I'm simply saying is customer service is how you're going to be handling your customer before, during, and after. Especially after, when they are now complaining, when they are now disappointed with your service. Are you the one who is defending your people? Are you the one who is going to be defensive? So we want customer service to be there in our organizations. If we're not going to have, okay, right now at your reception, are you giving people water? Are you giving them drinks when they come in? Or are you just saying it's okay? Or you wait for them to ask for water in order for you to give them water? So, are you having proper customer service? We're going to dwell on this in detail the next time, but this is what I've noticed in Zimbabwe. This is what I've noticed in Zambia. And I've noticed in various countries in Africa. But look at what European countries are doing. Look at what American companies are actually doing. Look at what is happening in China. Customer service at its best. So this is what is destroying our businesses. We are not giving proper or good customer service. Hence, people, they jump from our business and they go to another business because we're failing to service our customers. So I want to challenge you, check on your customer service. If you invested in customer training for your people, I want to challenge you, go and scrutinize. Do you have a customer service policy at your organization? It's needed. How you handle your customers after they complain, how you handle your customers before they buy, how you handle their customers during the time when they're actually buying your product. So, guys, we can actually have a debate. Probably you are debating with me and saying Africa has got the best customer service. Comment in the comment section. Remember to subscribe. Thanks to people who actually subscribe on our channel. And also remember that bell which is there, you can actually destroy it and you're always reminded when we are premiering this video. So it's the Chartered Vendor. We are vendors and we promise we are not yet there as good customer service people, but I promise that we are doing everything. We are doing everything. Kaizen approach. Always try to improve your customer service. Smiling, cleaning less, helping people, giving information. Load them with information. Give them as much information even they haven't asked for. Make sure that you are customer service. So thank you so much. It's your boy, Nyazungu, the Chartered Vendor, out. See you vendors next time. We're out.